I just got done watching Nebraska get demasculated by Iowa in the Children of the Corn Bowl. That's what I call it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Nebraska fans deserve better. Let's talk about it next here on the College Huddle. 87 independent podcasts from coast to coast. And you have landed on home base here at the College Huddle. I am Eric Boggs, your host with the most here at the College Huddle. Please consider giving us a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and by all means, let us know what you think about what we think down in the comments section below. Boy, that was a rough one to go through if you're a Nebraska fan. I traditionally root for Nebraska unless they're playing the team that I root for, because I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had one bad interaction with a Nebraska fan. Not one. Every time I've interacted with that fan base, it has been a pleasurable experience. They are good-hearted, football-loving, Big Red loving Nebraska football people. I know Iowa fans won't say the same, but for me personally, I've had nothing but great interactions with them. And I'm huge fans of our Nebraska representative here at the College Huddle, the Common Fan podcast. Love those guys. Some of my favorite people to work with. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Y'all deserve better, man. You all deserve better than what you have had to go through for the better part of now 3 decades, it feels like. I was in high school the last time Nebraska was winning national championships, and my oldest son is a senior in college now. That's how long it has been since Nebraska was playing for a national championship. I won't say relevant because you've been relevant since then. And Matt Rule seems to have this team, trending in the right direction up until the injury to Dylan Raiola, and then the rumors start. And Dylan hasn't done a ton to squash those rumors about possibly hitting the transfer portal. It didn't help that his little brother, Dayton Raiola, went ahead and decommitted from Nebraska last week and is now, with a few days left, I guess, open for going someplace else. So that one obviously stings a little bit. And then no doubt that puts questions in the back of your mind when it comes to big brother Dylan. Is he going to stay? Is he going to go? The rumors of him leaving are you can't ignore them. They're very, very loud. And if he does leave, he's going to command a pretty NIL penny out there on the market. Let's be honest. Couple schools that come to mind right away that I think would be willing to pony up the number of 4 million or more to bring him to their school would include Miami, who just paid 4 million for the quarterback they have now. Alabama, who will be looking for a quarterback in 2026. Isn't that crazy to say? And Dylan Raiola is going to be, if he decides to hit the market, he's going to be the biggest name out there, more than likely. 2-year starting experience. Took Nebraska in year number 1 as a true freshman to their first bowl game in how many years? And had them back to 6 wins and was marching towards, another great season there, and then gets derailed by injury. And it stinks that as fans, the Cornhuskers have to deal with this drama. Because that's what it is. It's unnecessary drama. But this is the track record of this young man. I have followed his career for a long time now. He's played at 4 different high schools. 4 different high schools. Who does that? Who That's crazy talk. That's insane. He was committed while he was in high school. He was committed to 2 other schools before finally committing to Nebraska. As you recall, he was committed to Ohio State first. Then he decommitted from the Buckeyes and he committed to Georgia next. Then he went to high school in Georgia, and then decommitted from the Bulldogs and then committed to Nebraska and became the gem, the recruiting gem for this Nebraska team under Matt Rule. That was Matt Rule's biggest recruiting win, hands down, undeniable, unquestionable. And you thought Nebraska fans probably thought at the time, yeah, this is it. We're gonna be back, right? And then you have the weird off season last year into this year where Dylan Raiola basically tries to emulate and become Patrick Mahomes. Look like him, act like him, talk like him. Dare I say at times play like him. Whether you believe that or not, or you think that's by on purpose or just a coincidence, I don't know. I haven't dove too deep into the tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy of that story, although I love a good college football conspiracy theory. That one I haven't necessarily dug too deep into, but it is quite humorous to just see the comparisons there. And then he gets hurt, unfortunately. And then all of this starts to boil to the surface. And then today I'm watching the game and I'm like, rooting for TJ Lateef, and I'm like, I don't really know who this kid is. Let's give him a try here. Let's see how he does, and the biggest moment of his young career, right? He's a freshman, 6'1" freshman, and let's see how he does, right? Biggest stage, biggest moment, rival in your house, and my gosh, did he lay a stinker today? Let's just be honest about that. Like, there's no two ways to shake that one, man. You can't sugarcoat it. 9 of 24 passing, 69 yards. That's it. 2 carries for what was it, 1 yard or something like that? 1 carry for 2 yards. Um, 1 carry for 2 yards. Those were his stats today against Iowa. It's not going to get it done, boys and girls. That's just not going to get it done. And the frustration is obviously mounting. And you have to feel like for this fan base, I don't know, Nebraska fans, you tell me, but you have to feel like you're snake bit at this point. You have to feel like no matter what you do, no matter what prayers you pray, no matter how many 4-leaf clovers you find or lucky rabbit's foots you rub, you're just snake bit, man, at this point. And it's tough. It's tough to swallow. And I'm here to tell you, you deserve better. You deserve better as a program. You deserve better as a football team, as a school, as a fan base. You deserve better than that, than what you're getting. And what I'm about to say might be controversial, and there's going to be some of you who don't like to hear this. You deserve better than Dylan Raiola. If indeed he doesn't come back and he doesn't give you his very best effort, move on. Move on. Go a different direction. You deserve better. Well, he's the best we got. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Lateef He's got those freshman games now out of the way, and maybe he can be your dude. Maybe he can be your guy next year. Maybe he will improve, become more dynamic, a better passer. Maybe not. Maybe you go to the transfer portal and you find a better quarterback with more experience. Maybe at the FCS level who was successful, similar to what Iowa did. And you bring them in to run your offense. But this much I am confident in, and this much I am sure. You deserve better. Don't feel hostage. Don't be hostage to that and to that drama and to that childishness of Dylan Raiola. I'll tell you this much. If my team needed a quarterback next year and he was on the market and he wanted to be my guy, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. I don't need it. Find me somebody who wanted to be here to begin with, not someone who settled to be here or chasing the money. That's just my 2 cents on Dylan Raiola. How I feel about your program. Let me know what you think about what I think down in the comment section below. We'll be back with another college football video for you in a day or two. Make sure you're tuned in. Ring the bell, get notified so you don't miss when we go live or we drop new content on your lap, everybody. Have a great day.